5 or 6 drivers in with a real chance of winning what's become a top honour. In the pits this morning, I spoke to the leading contenders.
We've learned a lot from last week and put it all in practice this week, and it's going to work out, and hey, let's just hope. Well, as you say, it'll be very difficult. Will's car's going very well, Dimmy's car's going very well, and of course Michael's going very well, but obviously we'll be going for it, so just try our hardest.
I think there's a chance for sort of 4 or 5 of us to win it, but as you say, it's sudden death, so it could be anybody.
Looking forward to it.
I am, yeah, very much so.
Really, at the end of the day, there's any one of probably 6 or 7 of us, if I can actually manage to get into that 6 or 7, that could actually win it.
Let's have an honest prediction. Who's going to win it?
Mark, Rennison or myself.
Very honest.
It's got to be a Ford anyway.
Trevor Hopkins says it'll either be him or you. Which is nice of him.
It's very nice of him, yeah. I don't know. Anything can happen. As you've seen in the previous meetings, it's been up and down all the way through, so I think anyone could win it.
But you're still optimistic?
Yeah.
All set then for the first heat, and eagerly awaiting the start, our commentator, Arthur Debenham.
Right, and so here we come, really down to the crunch now, because we go into the final programme, and we have mixed grids of cars from the 3 different formulas. They're the best qualifier from Formula A, down on pole position, the A-Ship Oils Metro 6R4 of Mike Shield. Alongside him, the silkily-backed car of Will Gollop, who must be a hot contender for victory along with Mike Shield in this race. Our camera is on the inside of the second row with Dave Pritchard, the top Formula C man in this particular race. And so as we get them underway, let's see what happens up front. And already it's Mike Shield in front of Will Gollop as they go up into the first corner. Remember, the first 3 cars home in this race go into our grand final later this afternoon, so it's really going to be, the chips are down, and so is Will Gollop at the moment as he goes bouncing off the track, coming back into second place, but it's Mike Shield leading from Will Gollop. Into third place, Trevor Reeves surely in car number 3, through from the third row of the grid. Trevor making a good run there with the Sierra Cosworth, but it's Mike Shield still leading Will Gollop as they come round the Druids hairpin for the first time. Gary Baker in 4th place, but into Langley's Gap, and the 2 Metro 6R4s very, very much at it. Mike Shield going well, leading Will Gollop as they go on to Hoppy Strop. Gary Baker trying to get into that elusive 3rd place if he can, but the leaders now over Hoppy Strop onto the tarmac and down onto the Cooper Straight. Still we can see Reeves in 3rd from Gary Baker, Bob Smith, Ivan Mokes, and then Dave Pritchard, our camera car. And David has obviously got a lot to do if he's going to get into the top 3 here. I really feel it's going to be difficult, David.
Yeah, Escott's a very fast in a straight line, but he slowed me down in the corner.
That's right, David was saying this morning he has to go very quickly through the corners, but he hasn't got the power down the straights. These boys have, and it's still Mike Shield leading Will Gollop through the S's and away up onto Halewood Hill. Will Gollop probably going to sit there and play a waiting game for a moment or two, just watching Mike Shield's driving style, wondering just where he can make his move. But as you can see, those 2 cars on the absolute limit of adhesion as they go round the Druids hairpin into Langley's Gap once again and away along the knife edge. Is Will Gollop playing a waiting game? Will is known to do this to try and psych the other drivers out, to let them think that maybe they've got an advantage that he knows probably they haven't got. And, well, all he has to do really is to sit here in second place. And, of course, he's sure of a place in our final later this afternoon. But nevertheless, Michael Shield will be very pleased, I'm sure, to be leading this one, which he's doing as they come down under brake and once again through the chicane, taking a very the apex of the corners, and the 2 of them almost as one climb up the hill once again to come up onto Paddock Turn and drop down the loose section of top downhill towards the notorious S's at the bottom. Brake lights come on simultaneously there from those 2 drivers, and there really is nothing between them. The 2 international specification, a Metro 6R4, the mid-engine 6-cylinder V6 engines, pushing out about 400 brake horsepower, and Will Gollop now with a tighter line there into the corner, gets 2 wheels up on the rumble strip, but he can't quite find a way through, and it's still Mike Shield with the advantage as they go away towards the checkered flag, and Mike Shield's going to do this, I think. Yes, Mike Shield wins our first heat of the afternoon. Those 2 drivers definitely into our final. Who is going to be 3rd? And it's still Trevor Reeves with the Sierra Cosworth 500 coming through the Group A car, but can Gary Baker get him as they come to the line? No, he can't, and it's going to be Trevor Reeves. Reeves is going to go through. A last-minute surprise there from Trevor Reeves as he goes through into the final as well as the 3rd place driver. But no doubt about who our winner was.